Hello and welcome to another VerbLink class. Today's class, 20 questions. It's a fun class where we get to ask intuitive questions to try and guess the prize. We'll get started shortly. Hello, Chan.
Hi,
How are you?
good, how are you?
Good. Where are you calling us from?
Actually, I'm in Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. Now that doesn't sound like a native dialect of Texas.
But I'm originally from South Korea.
Ah, that sounds
Yeah.
more like it. How long have you been in Texas?
I've been here 5 years so far.
Oh, that's a good long time. Do you know there's a hurricane coming your way from Mexico?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the largest hurricane ever. It's going to hit Mexico. By the time you guys get it in Texas, all it's going to be is big rain.
Oh, so is it coming now?
It'll probably be there around like Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, next Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
So maybe school will be closed on Monday or Tuesday.
You never know. It could be.
We will see.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell yet. We have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But it is a big hurricane. Mexico is going to have a tough time because
Oh,
it's kind of like what it's like when Katrina hit Louisiana.
I see. So I need to worry about that, right?
Well, I
In
don't know
my
if worry is the
yeah.
right word. I would say follow the forecast. Stay tuned to the weather, right?
Uh, so I need to watch the news today tonight.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the good thing to do. Who else is joining us? Well, Ampe, hello.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm a little sore today. I feel like
Your
just going
throat?
to bed.
What's up? The
Oh,
the
I'm
weather?
no, I've got a aching neck, aching back.
Oops. Too bad.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate your support. Oh, you got a cold.
Now
That's no
I'm
fun.
better than last week.
Well, it's good. That's good. Well, we know what class this is, don't we? It's 20 questions. Now, with just two of you, this will be a little more difficult. So hopefully some others join us. Well, here we go. Well, with Edson here, he's the life of the party, right? So I'm sure we'll have fun with Edson here. So we got South Korean, we got a Brazilian, and we got an Ecuadorian. So let me think. Now, what could I pick for today's first round? I don't want to make it too difficult for today. I'm checking a tablet here to see if I can get some ideas. All right, I've already got something. Didn't take me long. So simply the rules are this. You ask me a question. I'll give you a yes or a no answer. You have to guess what I'm thinking. The item in my head. Start off with very broad topics. Is it alive? Can you eat it? Is it man-made? You want to eliminate what it isn't instead of trying to guess what it is. Remember, eliminate what it isn't first. It's far easier to eliminate things first than to try guessing. So, I have my thing, we'll call it, or item, word, and I'm going to go ahead and start with AMP this time. So AMP, go ahead and start with the first question.
Is it alive?
No, it's not alive. Chan. Chan?
I'm thinking of questions, so
You got to think quickly. You don't have a lot of time.
do you use it every day?
Nope. Edson? Jose?
Is it an object?
Is it an object? Yeah, I'd say it's an object. AMP?
Does it use electricity?
Nope. Doesn't use electricity. Chan?
So, is it black?
No, it's not black. Edson? Okay, we're having problems with Edson. Jose?
Is it made of plastic?
Nope, not made of plastic. AMP?
Do you use at home?
No, I don't use it at home. Chan?
Did you call me?
Yes?
Is water in it?
Yeah, it probably has some water in it. Jose?
Is it an useful object?
Right now, it doesn't have much use at all.
Okay.
AMP?
Is it on Earth?
No, it's not on the Earth. Good question. Chan?
Can you eat that? Can you eat it?
I would say definitely no. Definitely no. Jose?
Can you touch this object? Touch this object?
No, I can't touch it.
Okay.
There's no way I could possibly touch it. AMP?
And is it any kind of planet?
Yes, it is. Good question. Chan?
Is it in the house?
No, you guys really have to listen to the answers and questions of other students, okay? You can't just think of your question. You got to listen to the other students. Okay, Jose. Jose?
Is it a small planet?
Yeah, it's a small planet. AMP?
Is it close to the Earth?
Yes, it is close to the Earth. Good question. Chan?
Oh, so what was the previous question? It is close to Europe?
I can't repeat the questions. I can only give yes or no answers. So
You can read it on the chat.
Okay. Oh. So, is it for holidays?
nope. Edson, welcome back.
Thank you. I had problem with my wireless.
Yeah, I could tell. If you want, you can ask a question, but I know you've missed most of the first round.
Can you tell what is about?
No, I can't.
Just a little hint.
It's not on the Earth.
Is it a comet?
No, it's not a comet. Thank you, Edson. Hyde?
Hello?
Hi, welcome back, Hyde.
Is it math?
Yes! I love it, Hyde. You've only been here for like 20 seconds and you get the answer. Yeah, it's Mars.
Wow.
Mars. Now, I know Amp was getting very close. I think, Amp, you were probably thinking it's probably Mars, didn't you?
In the next round.
Yeah. And Hyde was only here for a few seconds and she guessed it. I can't believe that. That's awesome. All right, well, this is good. We've got 5 people, 5 students, and you're all very different and unique characters, so I think we're going to have a lot of fun here.
Down, cross the Earth and the small planets. Then Mars is nowadays people speak about that in any place.
Well, that is good. All right, well, for my next round, let me see, what can I think of? I'm going to cheat. We're going to look at an electronic device. And let's see here. Okay. This will be a little more difficult, but not impossible. So Hyde got it right, so I'll let Hyde start off. Your question, Hyde.
It's bigger than house.
No, it is not bigger than a house. Good question, Jose.
Is it at home?
Is it at home? I have one at home, so yes, it can be at home. Amp.
Is it alive?
No, it's not alive. Chan.
Do you use it every day?
I do, yes. I use it every day. Hyde.
Can I buy it in a shop?
Yes, you can buy it in a shop. Jose.
Is it run with electricity?
Yes, it does require electricity.
Using
Good
electricity?
question. Yeah. Stella?
Hi.
Hi, we're playing 20 questions. It's your turn to ask a question. We've just started. We're trying to guess the item that I'm thinking about.
It's bigger. It's big or small?
Is
It's a
it
big
big?
option.
So you'd have to
Is
say,
it big?
is it big?
Is it
no,
big?
it is not big. Amp?
Can you put it in your pocket?
Yeah, I could put it in my pocket comfortably. Chan?
Is it iPhone?
No, it's not an iPhone. Hyde?
Is it made of plastic?
I'd say a small amount of it is made of plastic. A small amount is made of plastic. So it's just like an iPhone. An iPhone, you could probably say a small amount of that, the iPhone is plastic, but most of it isn't. Okay. Jose?
Is it a Seiva?
Is it
Is it a Seiva?
Seva? What's a Seva? Can you type it?
Yes.
Shaver.
Shaver. Okay.
It's not a shaver. Stella.
It's not a shaver. Okay.
It's a daily basics project.
Is it a, what kind of
Daily
object?
basic. Daily basic.
Type that for me, please. Daily basic. I'm not sure what you mean by that, other than, is it something you use every day? And if that's the case, then yeah, it's something I use every day. Amp.
Does it have a screen?
No, it doesn't have a screen. Chan.
Do you plug in your computer?
Yes, I do plug it into my computer. Hyde.
Is it like a mouse?
It's not a mouse. Jose?
Is it a kind of memory?
That's a good question. Yes, it is a kind of memory. Stella?
It is a pen drive.
A pen drive, or do you mean a thumb drive?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, you have to start with is it for a question. So is it a thumb drive?
Is it a pen drive?
No, but you're very close. Amp.
An external hard disk.
Brilliant. Yes. Now I would have taken the original item is hard drive, right? And the only difference between an external hard drive and an internal one is the enclosure. Okay, I'll show you one. I've got one here. Okay, so this is an external one, and it's a small one. It's a 2.5 inch. And it plugs into the computer. The internal ones also plug into the computer, but internally it uses a different type of connector. Okay? Now some of these modern ones, this uses a spinning drive, a hard drive. A lot of newer ones are using what is called solid-state memory. Most people call them SSDs, or solid-state drives. They're not drives, actually. They're memory. Okay, so you notice how you had memory to your computer? Well, these SSDs are simply memory. And I typed NVRAM, and that's the technical explanation for it. It's non-volatile RAM. So that's a little bit of techno jargon there. But you guys are doing really, really well. We've only used up 17 minutes, and already you've gotten 2 things correct. I think we've got a really smart bunch here today. Okay, I got to come up with something different. Oh, no, that's too hard. Okay, I've got something. Now you put the hard drive somewhere safe. Okay, I've got my next item. And Amp, why don't you start us off?
It is alive again.
That's a statement. How do we make it a question?
Is it alive?
Is it alive? No, it is not. Chan.
Do you use it every day?
I don't use one at all. Some people might, but I don't. Hyde.
Is it tangible?
Yes, you can touch it. Jose?
Is it at home?
Not at my home, but you could have one at home. Stella?
Is it a kitchen product?
No, it's not something you would generally use for the kitchen, although they could be in the kitchen or any other room, but it's not specific to the kitchen. Amp?
Did it use electricity?
It does use electricity, yes. Chan?
Is it usually in the living room?
I already answered that question. It could be.
I think you answered about the kitchen, but...
I answered it the same way. I said it could be in any room.
Okay.
Hyde?
Is it bigger than dog?
Yeah, I would say most of them are bigger than a dog. Jose?
Does it have some screen?
Yeah, it probably has a little. It might have some screen, or not all of them do, but it might have a screen, yeah. Stella?
It is used in a specific weather.
Specific weather?
Yeah, like I use on winter or on summer.
Oh, do you use it in a particular season?
Yes.
Okay. No, but for most people, these would be used indoors only. So we could say indoor habitat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Amp.
Does it have any keyboard?
Does it have any keyboard? Probably not. No, I don't think a keyboard would make sense. Chan.
Is it TV?
No, it's not a TV. Hyde.
Is it noisy when you use it?
Well, that's a good question. I've never used it. I've only seen them on TV. I would imagine they wouldn't be too noisy or people wouldn't like them.
Mm-hmm.
Jose.
Is it useful?
I would say somewhat useful. They certainly serve a purpose, but would they be very, very useful? I don't know. Let's just say it serves a purpose or two. It can do some things. It can help you with some things. Okay. Stella.
Is it a vacuum cleaner?
Well, that's a good question, but it is not a vacuum cleaner. Amp.
Does it have a wireless connection?
It would definitely have a wireless connection. Chan.
So do girls usually use it?
I missed that first part. Something usually use it.
Girl and woman?
Oh, do women normally use them? Well, I don't know the demographics of this, but they're meant for the home. I'm sure that women, men, and children could use them. Hyde.
Is it very common? Like almost all family has.
No, it's not very common. In fact, some countries don't even have them. I would say there's one country that's known to have them. I should say, one country is known to embrace the idea of having them and would welcome them. Okay? Jose.
Could you use this device on your body?
I probably wouldn't use it on my body. Stella.
Is it a driver device?
Is it okay? Does it drive? Can it move by itself? Right?
Yes.
Yes, it does move by itself. Very good question. It does move by itself. That's a good one. Really good one. Amp.
I was about to ask the same if you can move and
Well, you're lucky then, because she's asked a very important question, giving you a chance to advance us further.
yeah. Is the purpose of this for giving you amusement, fun?
For some, yeah, it could be for fun, for entertainment, right? Chan.
So more than one people have to use it together?
Not have to use it. Let's just say a whole family can use it. Okay? Hyde.
Can you enter inside of that?
Can you go inside it?
Mm-hmm.
No. No, you couldn't. Jose.
Is it on the ground?
Yeah, it would have to be just like us. We're on the ground, right? We operate on the floor, where it's something that moves around on the floor. Stella.
It seems like a skateboard.
No, it is not like a skateboard.
Okay. Teacher, I'm going to go to the bathroom, okay?
Okay, sure. Okay, so as we start the next round, you've asked a lot of questions, so it's trying to hone in on which are the most useful answers to try and narrow this down. The last question that Stella did ask actually was a very good one, the one that Amp was about to ask, and that's really a good hint. Kind of stick with that.
Is
All right.
it a transportation media?
No, while as much as it can move around by itself, it is not something that you would use as a transportation device or a transportation assistance device. Chan.
Is it robot cleaner?
No, it's not a Google cleaner. Hyde.
Does it have the shape of box?
Does it have the shape of a box? You mean, is it square? They could come in almost any size. I'm sure some of them could be box-like. That could serve a useful purpose. It would be like a movable table, wouldn't it? But no, not all of them are in a box shape at all. Some can be. I've seen some in the shape of a box, but a lot of them would be in other shapes. Jose?
Does it some specific purpose?
Well, that was kind of asked before. A good one should be able to serve multiple purposes. Okay, so somebody already asked about entertainment. Well, that's a purpose, is it not? But that's not a singular purpose. It can do multiple things, usually. Think of it this way. It's like Siri on an iPhone. It can do multiple things, but it's limited in its use, right? Like I can ask Siri to find me a pizza restaurant, but I can't ask Siri to order me my favorite pizza. It's not that smart. Stella, are you back? Okay, Amp.
What was my question? Because I was.
Yes, it is a little harder this round, but that's by design. They always get harder.
My question was if is it have a kind of fan inside of it?
Does it have a fan inside of it? Well, if I was to make one, I would certainly put a fan inside it to make sure it wouldn't overheat. Fans are important in a lot of devices. Chan.
Is it Xbox?
No, it's not an Xbox. Hyde.
You said it's bigger than dog, so I want to ask you, is it bigger than refrigerator?
Is it bigger than a fridge? Well, fridges, so dogs come in many sizes. Some dogs can be as tall as people, or they can be as small as your hand. A fridge can be very, very huge, or it can be small too, so it's kind of hard to answer that question, Hyde. What I can say is that, yes, it is smaller than many fridges, but larger than some. Jose?
Does it have some wheels?
It's already been answered. Yes, it does have some wheels. Some do, some don't. Stella?
Hi, teacher. Sorry it takes so long. I broke my leg, so it's a little hard to move.
That's okay.
It's another object, right?
Sorry, it's what? It's an object, yes.
So it is colored.
Well, everything's going to have some color, right?
Like it's not black or white, it's colored.
It could be, well, they could be any color.
Oh, okay.
But generally, these would be what we would call a neutral tone, so it fits into any environment. It's like a stereo. They generally come black, silver, or white, so that way it works in any environment. Okay, but they could be, you could apply any color to it. but most of them wouldn't be. They would be boring colors like white, black, or silver, or plastic looking. Amp.
Does it emit any kind of sound?
Well, that was already asked. It does make...
No, not noisy. Like a sound, like a music, for example.
Okay, well, that's being more specific. Perhaps if you wanted it to, it could play some music. It probably will make many different types of sounds, right? Depending on what you need it to do. Chan.
That has 4 wheels.
I don't know how many wheels they might have. Depends on its size. If it's square, like Hyde had suggested, it might have 4 or 8 wheels. They might be really small. Or it might just have 2, or it might not have any. I know this makes it difficult, but just being honest. Hyde.
It's very difficult.
I know. This one is turning out to be more difficult than I thought. And I think the main reason this one is being difficult is the questions that are being asked. Sometimes we get lucky, and one of you guys will ask a question that really helps focus. We don't have a question that has helped us focus yet.
Is it made of metal?
Okay, very good. So you already asked, does it have some plastic? And I said yes. I would say that these would definitely be made out of metal, not completely made out of metal because that's not very friendly, right? But it would definitely have some metal to make it strong and durable. Good question. Jose?
Does it fly?
Does it fly or glide?
Fly.
Well, I would hope not. If this is indoors and it was flying, it could create some problems. So no, they do not fly. Stella.
Okay.
It is dangerous for kids.
No, they're not dangerous for children, but they've been designed not to be dangerous for children. So no, they're not dangerous for children. Amp.
Is it a kind of tool?
Is it a kind of tool? No, I don't think tool is the right word. Don't think of it as a tool. And generally tools are singular in their purpose. This would serve many purposes. Okay? Chan.
Is it related to books?
Not related to books, no. Hyde.
Do you use in the summer season?
Well, I would use it all year round. Okay. Jose.
Is it a toy?
That's a good question. I certainly think that younger people and children would look at them as a toy and interact with it as a toy. Us, people our age, wouldn't see it so much as a toy. We'd see it more as something else because this thing can do multiple things, right? Stella.
It is a computer.
Oh, is it a computer? It is not a computer. I would say you're very, very close. So let me explain. While it's not a computer, it has all the same components as a computer. It needs a lot of processing power because it has to do a lot of thinking. Okay? So it would have the processor, it would have memory, it would have probably lots of memory, it would have sensors, might even have hard drives. So while it's not a computer in what we think of as a traditional computer, it has all the components. That's a very, 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 very good question. Now, Adela, it's going to be hard for you because you've just joined us, but then again, we're having trouble guessing what it is. We're playing 20 questions. Do you want to try and ask a question?
Is a PlayStation?
No, it's not a PlayStation. Amp.
Xbox.
Well, the last time somebody asked if it's an Xbox, I said no, so I'll say no again. Chan.
Oh, do you call me?
Yes?
Is it we?
No, it's not a Wii. Hide.
Is it robot?
Yes, it is. It's a robot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I would figured you'd get it more than anybody else because you're from Japan, which is a country that has adopted robots far more than any other country in the world. And Japan has a much more positive view or connotation of robots.
Yeah,
What?
some families already have a robot.
Exactly. Right. And they serve many purposes. For children, they can play games and act as toys. For adults, they can do all sorts of different tasks, right, around the house. Some of them can clean. Some of them can vacuum, although they're not vacuum cleaners. They can send messages. They can look up things on the internet and interact with your TV. Well done, guys. That was meant to be more difficult. So as we're getting towards the end of the class, it gets even more difficult. But I want to say here, what made this a lot easier was a few questions that were asked. Stella asked two very, very good questions, and the last one really kind of honed in what the answer was. Once we knew it was like a computer, but not a computer, we very quickly figured out what it was. Okay, so let me think, what can I choose next? Oh yes, this is not going to be easy. But you don't want it to be too easy. So, let me think here. I don't want to give you too many hints, and I'm not going to give you any to start. If I feel I need to, I will jump in. We do have 20 minutes because I have a private session coming up, and I need to end at 55 minutes after so I can prepare for that. So we have about 19 minutes. Well, Hyde, why don't you go ahead and start us off? Again, let's focus on what it isn't first. Let's try and eliminate a bunch of things before we can try and guess what it is. Go ahead, Hyde.
Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible. Jose?
Is it alive?
Nope. Stella?
Is it big?
No, not big at all. Adela?
Is this an electronic device?
No, it has no electronic components. Amp?
Do you have one at home?
Yes, I do. Chan?
Do you use it every day?
Yes, I use it every day. Hyde?
Every day. Do you put something inside? Inside of it?
No, I don't put anything inside of it. Jose? Actually, hold on, Jose. I hear a noise outside my door. I gotta go check. I think somebody might have broken into my house. Yep. I have a. Sorry, guys. I have a. Somebody broke into the house here. This is the guy who's been making noise.
Ah, he's so cute.
Yeah, he looks cute now, but he's been annoying for the past week. All right, now that I know what's been making all that noise, I can go back.
How old is he?
17.
17 months.
Yeah, 17 years would be something wrong.
Because I have a 1-month baby.
Yeah, we get that a lot. So something happened right with him. So yes, you go back to playing. He's going da ya ya ya. Yeah. Now he's hitting the door. Okay, so Jose, back to you, sir.
Okay. Is it in the bathroom?
You could keep it in the bathroom, but that's probably not the most logical place to keep it. So let's say no. You probably wouldn't keep it in the bathroom.
Okay.
Stella.
Is it your clothes?
Okay, I heard close or curls.
Clothes.
Clothes. Oh, no, it's not clothes. Not related to clothes in any way. Adela.
Sorry. Is used for cleaner? For cleaning?
It's not used for cleaning. Although I'll say this, guys, you're doing very good because you've kind of narrowed down where it is likely to be. So you're a lot closer than the last game. Amp.
Does it made of metal?
Is it made of metal? Definitely not. Chan.
Is it furniture?
Not furniture. Hide.
It's made of paper.
Nope, definitely not. Jose.
Is it big?
No, it's not big at all. Very small. Stella.
You can use it outside,
Yes, you could use it outside.
but
Adele?
it's normal to use it.
I will say this. It is very normal to use it inside in certain situations. It is also very normal to use it outside under certain situations. But if you were to just focus on the inside, that's fine too. If you start thinking outside and inside, it opens up possibilities, right? But just try to focus on the inside. It might be easier than trying to ask questions related to the outside. It serves a singular purpose. Adela.
Is made in wood?
Not made of wood, no. Amp.
It's a tool.
I think it's very generous to say it's a tool. It serves a purpose, but I think tool is overly generous of a word to describe it. A tool. Well, it has a singular purpose, I will say that. Chan.
Is it rock?
Is it rock? Well, we wouldn't use rocks inside the house. And rocks can serve multiple purposes, so no. Hide.
Is it kind of stationary?
No, it's definitely not a stationary. Jose?
Is it made of plastic?
Ah, good question. It's not plastic per se, but it's like so if you know what plastic is made of, petroleum. It's a petroleum-based product. This I would not consider to be plastic, but is it a petroleum-based product? Okay, so it's a lot closer to plastic than it is anything else, but I wouldn't call it plastic, no. Stella.
Is it used to stop something, like a door stop?
Well, I'm going to answer your question. Is it used to stop something? I'll just say that.
Yeah.
And yes, it does stop something.
Okay.
All right? Adela.
Is it made by a resin?
Is it made by a resin? Well, I'm just going to go and say that it's based, it's petroleum based. Now a resin, like an epoxy, no, I don't think so. But if you try and guess the material it's made out of, you want to think based on petroleum based. Okay? And now you guys not being chemists, you're only going to be familiar with some basic terms, and those are the terms I'm looking for here. I'm not looking for complex scientific terms for this. These are just basic terms, okay? Amp.
Do you have? Do you use it at the kitchen? In the kitchen?
No, I've never needed to use it in the kitchen. Chan.
Is it mirror?
Is it?
Mirror?
type that, please. Mirror. No, mirror doesn't. It's not a mirror. Hide.
Is it transparent?
Definitely opaque.
Okay.
The opposite of transparent. It's 100% opaque. No matter what color it is. Jose.
Can you put some liquid into the object?
Well, I'll go ahead and say no. It wouldn't make any sense to do it, nor is there any easy way to do it. So let's just say no to that one. Stella.
It's made of tissue.
Tissue?
Yes.
Well, tissue is not petroleum-based, so no, it's not made of tissue.
Okay.
But it is soft, like tissue. Adela.
I don't know. Sorry. Is it? You can put in your pocket?
Oh yeah, easily, easily. Amp.
Do you use for entertainment?
No, not at all. Definitely not for entertainment. I couldn't think of any reason you'd use this for entertainment. But good, you guys are starting to focus on purpose. Chan.
Is it pen?
Not a pen, no. Hide.
All right. Are they glasses? Eyeglasses?
Well, glasses are not made of petroleum-based products, are they? Not really. I mean, you can have glass frames that are made of it, but no, it's not what I'm looking for. No, it's definitely not glass or glasses. Jose.
Is it a lighter pocket?
Oh, you broke up.
Or
Say
Warner
again,
pocket?
please. Say again, please. You broke up. I didn't
Is
hear
it
that.
is it a lighter pocket or Warner pocket?
So is it light that you could put in your pocket?
Yes.
Yeah, it is very light. Very, very light. Like it almost has no weight to it. Good question. Stella.
Is it Vaseline?
Oh, I like that. That's very good. It's a petroleum-based product. It's very light, but no, it is not Vaseline. Amp.
Alela or
Oh, sorry, Adela. Adela.
Ah, okay. It's maybe a lipstick.
No, it's not lipstick. Amp.
is it solid?
Yes, it's definitely solid, but very pliable, soft. Chan.
Is it ointment?
Is it for women?
Ointment?
Type that, please.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Ointment. It is not an ointment, no. Hide.
Not ointment. Perfume?
I don't know why you guys are off on a perfume and ointment, but no, it's not ointment or perfume. Jose.
Is it a pen?
No, it's not a pen. Stella.
It is Crayola.
No, it is not Crayola. Adela.
I don't know. Is it a coin? No.
No. Amp.
Do you buy it at the supermarket?
Yeah, you could probably buy it at a supermarket. Chan?
Is it comb?
Not a comb. Hyde?
Toothbrush.
Not a toothbrush. Jose?
Could you eat?
No, you definitely would. Well, remember, guys, I said it's a petroleum-based product, right? Or it's made of a petroleum-based product. Who here wants to eat a petroleum-based product?
No, it's not possible.
Yeah, we got to stick to some of the. Take about 4 or 5 clues that you like the answer to, and focus on those. Okay, Stella. Oh, my neck is sore.
It's I don't know.
Well, nobody knows.
You can write with this device.
No, you can't.
Like
Nope.
you can write anything.
Nope. Can't write anything with it. Adela.
Sorry, is maybe a chewing gum?
It's not chewing gum. Amp?
It's a kind of medicine.
No, it's not any kind of medicine. Although, it's not a medicine. Can I give a hint this way? It's not a medicine, but it serves a purpose with our health. You could say it's health related in some way, safety, health related. Chan.
I don't know. It's omega. It's not medicine. It's for kids, for safety.
Generally, kids would have no need to use these. Hyde.
Do you use it in the bathroom?
No, I don't. Jose.
Could you use this object on your body?
Yes, I would. Very good question. Stella.
Is it a skin product?
Nope. Adela. Okay, Amp.
The one that you use to when you have a pain in your neck.
No.
I don't know how this kind of bad.
Definitely nothing related to a pain in the neck, which I have right now. No. Chan.
Is it used for ears?
Is it used for
Ear?
the ear? Yes, it is used for the ear. Excellent question. Hyde.
To earphone. An earphone.
It's not an earphone. Jose.
This device or this product emits some sound?
Nope. It does not emit any sound. Stella.
Is something that helps with your smell?
No, it doesn't help against snoring. No. Well, unless it's the other person that's snoring, and then yes, it does help if the other person.
So it's a deodorant.
Yeah, but I need you to ask me. You got to ask me a yes or no question, and it's got to be related to the item. So, I would go with that first question you gave me. Does it help with snoring? And I'll say yes if it's the other person doing the snoring.
Okay.
Adela.
Sorry, I don't know the naming. Is for close the ears, for don't hurt the for I don't know. Is a tap for the hairs?
I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. Tap?
I don't. One moment.
Maybe earplug?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. That is tap for hair. Hairs.
It's made of foam, petroleum
Is-
product, soft.
Is for cover the hairs, no? To don't have.
Well, no, we've already, Hyde's already got the answer. So that's
I don't know the name.
earplug. Earplug.
I don't know the
Now,
name.
Hyde, you shouldn't have jumped out of order because maybe Amp or Chan would have gotten it right, but very good and perfect timing. Class is now over. I couldn't have written it any better. We got right to the last minute. You guys were having trouble, but you stayed indoors. You stayed inside. Now, these reduce noise, so if you're in construction, you would use them too. But you stayed inside, you kept it locally, and you got there. And that's the important thing. So well done. Stella asked some great questions, again, to help narrow things down. This is my last class. I don't have any this weekend. I'm going to take this weekend off, but I will be doing some more classes again next week. I'm going to have some project management classes. I will have conversation classes, and on Friday I'll have Friday I'll have a game class as well. Okay? With Halloween coming up, we'll probably do something, I don't know if festive is the right term. Halloween's not one of those festive holidays, but we'll keep it in the keeping with the season. So guys, thank you so much for coming tonight. It was a pleasure to have you guys here. I do have to go off and prepare for my private session coming up, but thank you so much for attending, and Hyde, good to see you back.
Thanks, teacher.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher. Take care. See ya.
Guys.
Bye. Bye,
Have a
guys.
good weekend.